Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunnigan. This is HandmadeInVermont.com. Today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge After Hours Outdoor Wall Sconce, the 307861. This is going to be the large. There's a small, medium, large, and extra large. You should check out all of those. They all have videos, and they're a wonderful, wonderful sconce. So let's get into the size of the fixture to begin with. Overall height from the bottom of the fixture to the top of the fixture is 26.8 inches high, 6.5 inches wide, and the projection from the wall out to you is 6.6. The back plate on this is actually 6.5 inches wide and 20 inches tall. A great way for you to see that, the sockets, the whole setup, how the glass goes in, the parts list, all those little details. If you're on the page for this on our website, look over on the right hand side of your screen. There's a pull down menu for your finish, but if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see an installations instructions PDF link. It's going to be kind of hiding down there on the right. Click on that for me. Big drawings are going to pop up. It's going to show you how this whole thing goes together. The more important thing is it's going to show you what the back plate's like, because a lot of you guys are going to be asking, like, you know, where on the back plate does this go onto the wall. The let's see, the mounting height is actually 13.2 inches from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of the electrical outlet box. And this is a 4-inch J box that you guys have in your wall. So it's going to be 13.2. But again, go back and look at that back plate, because some of you may want to have this in a different place, and that back plate will always be the key in those drawings to show you where you can mount this on your building. So very important. And also, if you're going to be putting these junction boxes in fresh for new construction and renovation, it'll give you that information too. So good to go there. So let's talk about lamping on this. This is going to be using a GU10 socket, and then the bulb is called an MR16 reflector. So, and this is an LED version of that. However, next to me I have I have pictures of the socket and pictures of the bulb. And you'll notice on the bottom of the bulb, the GU part of this are these two little prongs. What they do is they lock into the socket to keep it from coming out. You're going to be limited for incandescent halogen, which is the recommended bulb from Hubbardton Forge, because this came out before there were a lot of LEDs out in the marketplace. 50 watts is going to be your limit for that incandescent halogen. However, you can do these LEDs, and this is a really great LED that I found online. I get them on Amazon. I also get them on 1001 Bulbs, places like that. So look for a GU10 MR16 LED, and just Google that and it'll pop you into some site. And like I said, very, very, very good. I was surprised at how good this is. I use this all over our showroom. And the wattage on, sorry about that. The wattage on this I think is like 4 or 5 watts. So, you know, if you wanted to leave these on, it wouldn't be a big deal. It's not drawing a lot of juice. So good to know. So anyway, moving on from there, let's talk about glass on this. So this is going to be using our Opal Glass, which is Hubbardton Forge's white glass. The one thing you might want to know about, let's go back to the lamping inside again. So the idea is, you'll see on that diagram that the socket is on the bottom of the fixture and it's pushing light up, and what that does is it produces a really big glow on the bottom of the glass, and that gradates as you go up. So when you order it this way, it's a beautiful sconce. It does throw light out, but it doesn't throw a tremendous amount of light out because your light is going up. If you guys want this to be for a situation where you just need a ton of light going out that way, there is another setup for this, and it's going to be a twin tubed fluorescent, and I have a picture of it next to me here. It's a special order. Contact me for information about it. But what that does is it puts this big fluorescent bulb all the way up in that piece of glass, and it just shoots light out. We actually have this on display in our showroom, and I actually ordered it in that fluorescent version because I really wanted to see what it was like. It's so bright that I had to put it on the display and kind of turn it semi toward the wall because it was just so blinding to people when they were walking by. That's a good problem to have if you need it. So if you guys are doing like a commercial application, I've done these for restaurants, outside of restaurants, where they want to push light out into the walking areas, or outside of people's garages, flanking the garage doors. That's a great place too. When you do the fluorescent version of this, it's going to be this 4-pin twin tube fluorescent, and that qualifies for what's called California Title 24 compliancy. It also qualifies for LEED building, so LEED building. If you're building a new house or building and you're using these tax incentives from the government, or jumping back to California, so California has this Title 24 thing. So if you're doing new construction and they don't want you to be able to use a halogen in this, they lock you into doing this Title 24 compliancy, and that means that you have to do this fluorescent. So it's great that it exists. It throws a ton of light. Email me or give me a call, and I can walk you through all those details. So our phone number is 802-446-2400. You can email us at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So that kind of covers some of those big things we need to talk about. Let's talk about finish on this. If you're on our website, over on the left-hand side of your screen, you're going to see a Finishes Help Guide. Give that a click for me, and you'll see a picture and a video at the top. That's me talking to you guys, but that's really about translucent finishes. You can watch it if you're buying other Hubbardton products for the inside, but do me a favor, just scroll way down. You're going to see a color chart. It's going to have the finishes that this fixture is going to be available in. It's going to say New Coastal Outdoor Finish, and the reason why they are called coastal is because Hubbardton developed them for coastal applications, which are the absolute worst weather conditions in America. You know, wind-driven, salty spray with sand in it from hurricanes hitting these houses, and they had to come up with something that was going to, survive all of this beautifully. The other thing is Hubbardton only uses aircraft-grade aluminum to make their outdoor fixtures because aluminum is the most durable material in the world for extreme weather, which is why all the jetliners you guys are flying around in are made out of aluminum. It's strong, it's light, and it doesn't corrode. And that's why they use it. So when they do this powder coat, that's in a baked epoxy, what it does is they actually spray it on there in a powder form. It's electrostatic, so it just grasps onto the entire fixture, inside and outside, and then it goes into an oven and it's baked, so it becomes this baked epoxy. So you have this hard shell on top of this really durable aluminum, and because of that, Hubbardton can offer a limited lifetime warranty for residential use. So just another great reason to buy their products. So if you look over on, I think it's on the left-hand side of the screen on the page for this, or on their website, on the very bottom of the page, you're going to see a hyperlink. It's going to say limited lifetime warranty. So click on that, and it's going to show you a lot of good things that you're going to want to know. Okay, so like I said, we have this on display in our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton forged fixtures spread across 2 floors. You can see everything that's here before you guys come. There's a what's on display page back on the left-hand side of your screen in those red tabs. Click on that. Giant page pops up. Everything's divided up into outdoor dining pendants, interior sconces. It shows you everything that's here. And in addition to that, we have a clearance center. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. You have to come here to use it. I will help you do that when you're here. Bring all the dimensions, measurements of anything you can think of you're working on. So ceiling heights, counters, counter heights, counter lengths, island lengths, table sizes, all those kind of things, because I'm going to ask you those questions. And then like 75% off MSRP is an awesome deal. It's returns, discontinued stuff, and showroom samples. So there you go. When you buy your Hubbardton forged fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. Some larger items do not come back. We'll always tell you about that ahead of time, so just kind of keep that in mind too. Our showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6, and I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. So like I said, you can call us, 802-446-2400. Drop an email. I love emails because I can send you pictures and links and all kinds of stuff. sales@HandmadeInVermont.com. So I think that kind of covers everything. If I missed anything or if you guys have any questions, just drop a line, okay? Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Bye-bye.